technical difficulties suck, but we're back.
Comcast sucks.
Oh, yeah. I don't have Comcast. So yeah.
Wish I didn't.
Mm,
Yeah, my internet was not working last night.
it was not. Eventually, I was like, just screw it. I'm going to bed. I'm very tired.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm
just
tired right now.
Right? I keep yawning, so you'll probably hear me yawning a lot.
So, Royal Rumble.
It happened.
It was good.
It was better than I expected.
It was really good.
There were some downs, but
Yeah, but compared to even like the one we went to last year. I mean,
the one we went to last year was so boring.
Yeah.
Like literally by the time I got to Becky winning, I was like, I'm not even drunk anymore.
Yeah, but you have to remember also you were pissed.
Becky went on before Seth though.
No, you were pissed because of the light and the movie.
Oh yeah, that did not help things.
No, it did not.
No, I sobered up real quick because of that damn light. That will forever be the day that we almost got in a verbal argument. Well, did get in a verbal argument with the lady from WWE, and she was a total bitch.
You and like 10 other people.
Yeah, but hey, who was the feistiest?
You were one of. That one guy was pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't punch her in the face.
Mm-hmm. And she was feisty too. She was a bitch.
She was a total bitch.
Oh, wait, I don't have any tickets. Oh, such a bitch.
You know what, bitch? If I ever see her again, I'm going to be like, let me see. Oh, nope, sorry.
What's your name?
What's your name, Karen? It's like, what? Karen?
So unprofessional. Not even that she was a bitch. She was unprofessional.
And a bitch.
I bet if Vince McMahon was standing there, she wouldn't have talked like that.
Vince would have said worse.
No, he wouldn't have been like she was, though.
He would have
maybe not Vince McMahon, maybe Triple H.
Well, Vince McMahon would have mind fucked you. Like, he would have said something.
He would have tricked you. Yeah, he would have tricked you.
He would have been like,
okay.
Yeah, and you'd say, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But that's not
like behind your back, be like, that asshole.
Yeah, no, she was just a bitch.
Yeah. She was straight up a bitch.
Triple H wouldn't have liked it.
Hunter would not stand for that.
No.
Speaking of people who work for WWE, their two vice presidents are out.
I saw that, but I didn't see if there were any rumors as to why.
Okay, so I have the rumors.
Okay.
Apparently this happened on Friday. And Vince just like did it out of the blue. It wasn't like this was coming. This was, this wasn't a planned event. Literally, Vince just said, "You're fired," and kicked him out. Well, rumor has it they were walking out and saying the XFL is going to fail. Which I'm like, I agree. But, yeah, the official reasoning is there was a difference in corporate trajectory. So they wanted to do one thing and Vince wanted to do another. And ultimately, we know who wins. Vince.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, I kind of think it was probably about the XFL. If they were talking mad shit about it.
That's kind of stupid.
Which we all know the XFL is not going to do well.
But, I mean, why would you talk shit about it if you're that high up in the company? I just keep my mouth
Well,
shut.
not anymore. It's on the way out. What are they going to do? Say, you're fired? Well, guess what? Fired.
Oh, you mean before they were? You mean after they were fired?
Yeah, they were walking out talking mad shit.
I thought you meant they were doing it before they were fired.
No, but maybe. But, yeah. So, basically, yeah. But their stock, they lost $1 billion in one day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, $1 billion in one day. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah. And now, if Vince dies unexpectedly, there's no other presidents of the company. So basically, the wrestling side's taken care of, obviously. But the business side with numbers and, things like that is not taken care of.
Wouldn't Linda just do it?
Well, no, Linda doesn't want to be associated because, she's a politician now.
She might have no choice.
She may not have a choice. Also, what if she's dead first?
That's true.
What if she dies first?
Just give it to Shane.
Yeah, give it to Shane. Or, yeah. Or Mojo. Give it to Mojo. He knows numbers.
That's true.
Mojo knows numbers. He's got a master's degree.
He would be in good hands.
He would?
Mm-hmm. He would be in good hands.
Vince, if you could just stay alive for another 4 years, he could have a doctorate.
I could see it.
Dr. Mojo Raleigh.
I could see it.
Yeah. So, Vince, don't kick the bucket in 4 years. Mojo, go to school. And you know what? We got this all planned.
You know what I'm hoping? I know it's not going to happen. Actually, he may lose it and get it back by then, but I really wish he would have the 24/7 title at Mania. And Access, I would love that.
Oh my God. Can we get a picture of Jen petting him for the title?
Oh, yeah. That'd be fun. That would be fun.
That might overtake the cutest selfie ever. I'd be like, that right there. That's a mood. But then he'd have to pin you back.
Well, we could fake it. We wouldn't have a referee anyway.
Unless.
You could have a referee shirt underneath your other shirt.
You're like, hey, what's up? And we'll do iconic thing. We'll go, iconic? We won!
That would be hilarious.
And then be like, well, now you have to pin her. And listen, you don't have to do very much. She's not very scrappy, this one.
No.
Or I'll just like, give you my title back. You're like, okay. Okay.
Anyway, it'd be cool if he had it. I think that'd be fun.
It would be hilarious. Just like, give it back. Okay.
He's doing good with it. He's taking it on yachts with girls.
Yeah, those girls were two of them were like good looking, and then one of them I was like, that's their ugly friend, isn't it?
That's mean.
We were all thinking it. Sorry if I'm just honest.
I didn't really think any of them were that good looking, but
well, two of them were acceptable. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God, they're gorgeous."
And he's hanging out with Charlotte now.
Yeah.
More than he has been, because she's not got her hubby on the road with her.
He needs a friend.
Him and her, and who was the other? Oh,
Naya.
Yeah, what's up with that? She's on the road with him. That's kind of weird.
She wasn't on the road though. She flew to.
Oh yeah,
Miami.
She's in Miami. Yeah,
she flew to Miami for that one.
And Charlotte was at. I didn't see her ring. I saw rings, but I didn't see the ruby ring.
I'm like fleeting. Part of me is wondering if she knew she was gonna get like fucking annihilated, so she just didn't wear it. Because I saw it, like in her Instagram stories. I think she had it on today. So maybe that's what it was. Is like she was like annihilated and knew she would lose it.
Maybe.
I mean, who knows what kind of drunk she is? Because we know she got drunk. I mean, unless Andrade
like
was
that.
Show him.
Andrade probably didn't like that.
And then she probably said, "Shut up, Andrade." And he's like, "Okay." Okay, I'm sorry, but I totally get that vibe from them. Like, she wears the pants in that relationship.
I bet every way but sexual, though.
Well, yeah, but then, like, every other way. Like, if he ever got mad at her, she'd be like, "Shut up." And he'd be like, "Okay." But, like, yeah, I don't see him being, like, the decision maker.
Yeah, I guess not.
No. Not in a bad way. I think he's just easygoing. Like, just an easygoing guy. I don't think he's real, like, no, bitch, we're doing this.
He probably has like a few things that he won't budge on, but other than
But like
that,
most of the time, he's just like, I know who you're coming home to. Whatever. I mean, let's be
me or
real.
Mojo Rawley. Come on.
Let's be real. We love Mojo on this show, but he's not much of a threat.
No.
If anything, he's just he's so dopey and caring. Like, I think he was just being nice.
Yeah.
He's just a nice guy. You know, he's kind of just he's surprisingly book smart. I mean, he might be street smart, but he seems more book smart.
He's kind of like Elle Woods.
He is. He's like Elle Woods. He is the Elle Woods of the WWE. What a dude. And we you know what? We stan Elle Woods.
We do.
We do. So you know what? Good for him. Good for him. Anyway, Royal Rumble. Oh, one last thing. Gronk looks like he is skinny AF now. And it's hilarious. He had on a little suit yesterday during the Super Bowl, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened to you?
Maybe he got a woman.
My dad says he's probably not working out anymore since he retired.
Don't guys get addicted to working out like that? You think he would do it anyway?
I don't think so. Maybe he's drinking more, and so he's like, meh, don't care. I don't know. But now Mojo's the buff one of the friendship. Oh no! Samoa Joe was suspended for wellness policy violation.
Oh no!
No!
What about him and KO? No.
What?
I told you it said there was going to be some more being announced.
Oh, here it is. Samoa Joe. A concussion though?
Did he?
I don't know. That's what it was said last week, is he had a concussion. I don't know. But damn it. I'm very sad now.
I'm surprised. Maybe probably pot.
Yeah. But I thought weed, unless it's only in NXT, that weed was just a fine.
I don't know. It may just be only NXT.
But because Matt Riddle, Matt Riddle. That's all we have.
Right. But I mean, I don't see him doing steroids.
You know what I think it is, though, and this is the vibe I got from Andrade, is that maybe it was a situation where he's on actual prescribed medication, but he didn't get
documentation,
the paperwork in on time or something. Because apparently, if you have the paperwork and stuff, but it doesn't get to the doctors or corporate on time, they can suspend you.
I mean, that would explain why they didn't take his title.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. I think if it was something serious, then we would have heard more. Don't think it was steroids. I really don't. If you look at Joe and Andrade, I don't think so. I think they probably popped for and here's the thing is Paige was on, I think it was Xanax, and that's how she got her first suspension, was her doctor didn't fax over the paperwork in time for Xanax. So I don't know. That kind of sucks though. If your doctor doesn't fax it over in a timely manner, which doctors hardly ever do, you're suspended. We know this for a fact, doctors.
That, or you don't really have a prescription, then you get your doctor to try to cover for you.
That. I don't, but I mean, I wonder, because in Paige's old situation, because that's when she popped for it, she was with Alberto Del Douchebag.
There you go.
So that could have been that, but I don't think Andrade and Joe would. I think it's more a paperwork snafu.
I don't see Joe being that dumb.
I don't think Joe would be that
and
dumb.
I don't see Charlotte letting Andrade be that dumb.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards it's a legitimate prescription, and the doctor just fucked up and didn't send it in on time. Because There's guys on the roster who are on testosterone for not for steroid reason, not for like muscle growth reason, but just because they have low testosterone.
Low testosterone is such BS.
Apparently it's a thing.
It's not. It's a thing because it's a way for doctors to make money. You know how many men take testosterone, and you're just like, really? You don't need this, dude. Like, it's just.
My dad had to stop because his kidneys started to fail.
See, it's stupid. You don't need it. You're fine.
I'm just saying men have that excuse.
It's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is.
I'm just saying because, I don't know.
It's just the amount of people I see the men that I see that take it. I'm just, and like everybody says it too, like that's just what doctors do for men. Like, oh, you got low testosterone. Here you go. No. It's like sticking every woman on birth control. Oh, your hormones are out of whack here.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I have to say no. Do you want me to be more out of whack? Because I'll literally get hives and vomit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. But anyway, back to the Royal Rumble now that we know Smojo's not there. Let's talk about the strap match.
Wasn't as bad as I thought.
I thought it was going to be really bad. Like, again, as I said last episode, either they're going to really not do well, but if it's two people who could pull it off, it's these two, and I think I was right.
It was not bad. I actually watched it, actually paid attention.
Let me tell you, I was interested. Not for the reasons WWE wants me to be interested, but I was interested.
I thought it was good.
That is, you went right over your head.
I know what you meant, but I said I thought it was good.
I'm like, huh, interesting. Nice. Anyway, so Daniel Bryan's back and arms were cut up. They looked like ground beef. And of course, the Fiend retained. Not that we're surprised.
Nope.
Not surprised. But I enjoyed it though. Actually, you know what match I did not like?
What?
And we're not counting the pre-show. Bayley and Lacey.
No.
I did not like it.
It was just really boring because it's like everything had been going like really well, and it was just kind of like
everybody was at a high, and then it went.
Yeah.
Which I understand why they would put it where they did, but like I expected more.
I just don't care about Bayley. I care more about Lacey than I do Bayley.
I was gonna say
at least Lacey has I don't know. At least she has something. I just feel like Bayley, like it's just a failure. Like the
I feel like
a failure. The face
they could have totally like. There are so many other things you can do with Bayley, and like every time, like heel Bayley, there's shit you can do, and they ain't doing it. Face Bayley, there is shit you can do, and they're not doing it. So like at this point,
walks around looking sad, pissed off all the time.
I mean mood, but
it's like, oh, I'm being emo. Like
if we're gonna go emo, she needs to go all in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just making a face doesn't make you emo.
But I feel like that's not all her.
No, but she could do more than what she's doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, I mean, let's be real. They don't have control over it.
No, but her face, she could do more with her face.
Yeah. I just think the whole, like, they were like, oh, hey, we're going to turn her heel. But what are we going to do? I don't know, but we're just going to turn her heel.
She walks around making the Ms. girl's face all the time.
She's Karen. She's that bitch. Jen, you know them. Karen's. She's a Karen. Jen, she wants to see your manager. She wants to see your manager.
She's not even that feisty. She's not even the feisty I want to see your manager.
No, but she's like, this is Bayley. She's the bitch who comes up and you're like, oh, your prescription's not going to be ready for 15 minutes. And she's like, let me see your manager. Like, her face doesn't even change. She's like, let me see your manager.
And this still takes the same amount of time because
it's still,
to talk to the manager.
By the time the manager comes over, it's 15 minutes and you're just like, here you go. Literally, you just wasted your time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Bailey. Her face does not change. She's just like, let me see your manager.
That's like yesterday at work, we were getting ready to leave, and this woman came in and she's like, oh, look, I'm in a hurry. Like, I'm trying to get here, blah, blah, blah. So, like, she bitches the whole time that we're finishing it about how she's in such a hurry. And then she stands there and tells a story after she gets done paying for it. And I'm like, I thought you had to go. Like, I don't understand.
So, I was watching this video about, like, on YouTube where they read, like, stories from Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually somebody who has your job, Jen, but they work at Walgreens. And they said that they were closing up, and this lady runs in. She's like, oh my God, I have to get medicine for my kid. And they're like, oh, okay. And she's like, please, like, I just need some Tylenol or some Motrin. He's got a really high fever. And they're like, okay, come in. Well, you know, we're not supposed to, but we'll do it this once. She runs in the store, grabs condoms and lube.
Oh my God.
And then it's like, okay, here. And she's like, they're like, what about your kid? She's like, well, I don't need another one. And I'm like, why? Why can I just picture it?
Oh my gosh. You know another thing that's incredibly annoying? This is like my pharmacy TED Talk. When you bring in a prescription right before we're closing and it was written like a week ago. I'm like, really?
That's why I'm glad like literally 99.8% of my doctors just send it now.
Like, but it's just so stupid. It's like, or we have had it filled, you know, for like 10 days. Yeah. That's the max we keep, and then we put them back. And it's like, well, I got put back like today, and then like, well, but I haven't had a chance to get it. Oh, so you decided right now on the 10th day at 6:02 that you need it. No, I don't think so.
My dad's that guy, but he's I swear I think he has CTE. So like he'll fill it and then forget it. And then I'm like, Dad, where's your medicine? He's like, oh shit, I was supposed to pick that up 9 days ago. I'm like, God damn it. So now we just handle it. Now.
So I was gonna say, so he's one of those people.
Well, he like legitimately forgets. And they're like calling him and shit, and he's like, that's a sales call. I'm like, Dad. So now I'm like, just let me handle it. Just let me handle it, because you're just gonna. I'm like, you can't forget your cholesterol medicine for 10 days.
Yeah, actually you can. You'll be fine. Hey, dogs, quit fighting.
Still,
just cholesterol medicine, you'll be fine. People are like, that's nothing that bugs me. It's like if it's your cholesterol medicine, you can go one more day without it. Your cholesterol is not going to go up overnight. Like, it's just not. Like, it's not going to be that different, that drastic. It's not like it's your blood pressure medicine or your blood thinner. You'll be fine.
Hey, speaking of blood thinner, they messed up my grandma's blood thinner.
Uh-oh.
Like, she gets them through the mail, and they're like, oh, yeah, we sent it out. And she's like, well, I don't have it. And they're like, well, we sent it out on the 29th.
I hate mail order. You don't mail order your shit you really need, because it'll get gone.
That's what I told her. I don't mail order anything. I don't trust the mail. Speaking of, yeah. Jen's Christmas gift got lost in the mail.
I don't trust Etsy either.
Part of it because I figured it was lost in the mail, so I Amazon primed her Iconics Christmas.
Yeah. Well, my Etsy idea for you totally flopped because the person flaked on me. So
assholes.
You know, and it was really cute too.
Assholes. Anyway, Oscar and Becky, I liked last year's better.
I got bored during that one too.
I liked last year's better. I mean, it wasn't like last year. It wasn't like, oh my God, it's incredible. But like, if I had to choose.
Yeah.
I mean, last year would be what I would choose. I feel like last year it had more like oomph. Like this year.
Well, yeah, and I mean, they quickly built this one, like threw this together too.
Yeah, and now tonight on Raw, I guess it's happening again next week.
But obviously somebody's going to come out, more than likely.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Shayna, probably.
Let's hope. If it's Roomba, I'm going to be mad.
I really hope not.
Ugh. I'm so just... I'm over that shit. Well, the Royal Rumble matches. The women's one, I thought it was good. I mean,
I would like to say I called Charlotte in our predictions.
you did.
Yeah. So I wasn't
Yeah.
that surprised.
I mean, once it got to 30 and there was no Sasha, I was like, it's either going to be Shayna or Charlotte. And it turns out Sasha's hurt.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
okay.
Sasha's hurt. So, I mean, that makes sense. But, I mean, I feel like Sasha was the safe choice, but, you know.
You mean Charlotte?
Charlotte, yeah. Sorry, just thinking about Sasha. Charlotte was the safe choice.
I wasn't bummed. People were pissed. I wasn't that upset.
Like, I wasn't pissed, but, like, I feel like you're just playing it safe at that point. Like, you could have really built somebody up, but, like, yeah, you just kind of played it safe. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't mad, but it just, yeah. Yeah, and then the surprise for that one was Kelly.
Ugh, God. It's not who else? Someone else. Oh, Molly was back.
Mighty Molly. Mighty Molly at least can wrestle.
True.
Kelly. Yeah, that was a choice. It was a choice.
Well, they love her.
Apparently. I mean, do we have to wonder why Vince loves her?
Nope.
No, we don't. The men's rumble. Were we right? I think we were both.
Yeah, we were
I
right.
said I wanted Drew, but I thought it was gonna be Roman, and then
yeah, I said Drew.
got Drew
and
Edge, which I was not that surprised.
I wasn't either, but it was still magical.
It was magical. Like, I cried, I felt it, but then, like, I really wasn't surprised.
It was good though.
It was really good. I really liked it.
I'm trying to think who else was a. Oh,
NBC.
they did. Oh yeah, and they did bring some NXT guys in after all.
They did. Matt Riddle was in for 41 seconds.
And Keith Lee came in.
And
Brock was impressed.
Yeah.
He looked at Heyman and said, "Who is this motherfucker?"
I mean, well, he doesn't watch NXT, but everyone was like, "Oh, I just thought Keith Lee would do more."
Well, but it all had to play into this Brock looking all powerful until Drew came out.
Yeah.
Which I didn't mind it. like at first I thought, like, looking back on it, thinking about me and how I don't dislike Brock nearly as much as I used to, but like normally me would be like, oh my God, like they wasted all those people, but like it made Drew look good in the end. So like,
yeah, while it was happening, I flipped out. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But then, like, after I got to sit and like think about it, and I'm like, yeah, it really built Drew up. But like while it was happening, I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, it was boring.
I think Brock is entertaining. I really do.
I didn't find it entertaining.
I know you don't. But...
Like, Brock, I can understand. Like, I get it. Like, I get his shit. Like, I get it. But, like, I don't like it. But I get it. Like, shit, if somebody came up to me and said, hey, I'll give you $12 million to show up for, like, 10 dates.
Someone on Twitter just posted Andrade and Samoa Joe knowing that they won't have to go to the Saudi show.
Look at us.
Good for them.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
What if? Oh my God! What if?
On purpose.
They're doing it on purpose. They're like, I don't want to go to Saudi. Do you want to go to Saudi? I don't want to fucking go to Saudi.
Here, one of Xanax.
I know. They're like, so wait, your doctor's sending over paperwork for your headache medicine? Yeah. We'll just not turn it in. And my doctor, he gives me testosterone because I supposedly have low T. I won't turn that in either. And then we won't go. They might be smart. They're like, oh no, I popped on the wellness policy. Oh no. You're saying 3 weeks before the Saudi show I can't go?
Damn.
Darn. Hey, Joe timed it right. If he's
It was smart.
He's smart. And he gets 1 extra week of vacation at that point because he'll come back after the Saudi show.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't true.
You know, it makes sense now that we've thought about it.
Thank you, person on Twitter.
Thank you, person on Twitter. Because guess what? I agree with that theory now. Watch next week. They're like, the following people for a wellness policy: Buddy Murphy, Humberto Carrillo, Mojo Rawley.
They gotta have
Drew McIntyre. Drew's like, oh no.
Oh man.
Carl Anderson. He's like, that hot Asian wife forgot to get my paperwork.
I could see it. I could see AJ doing it. AJ don't want to.
Well, AJ's hurt, so it doesn't even matter. AJ's not going. Oh God, that means Gallows has to go all by himself. Oh God, I could see him being like, well, Carl had my paperwork. Well, Christine had both of our paperwork. Oh no, I lost my passport too. I really can't go now. They're like, okay, so we'll hold off all wellness policy suspensions until after.
That's not how this works.
They're like, I lost my passport. Can't go.
No, listen, I need to be punished.
I need to be punished within the fullest extent of the law.
I have went against Vince McMahon.
It's
a terrible thing.
I've done things. I've said things. I've thought things that are dirty, and I can't go. Can't go. No. Not that I haven't already planned a vacation, during my 4 weeks, but hey. Yeah. I mean, do you blame them?
No.
Like, every single time they go, some shit happens. Like, and every single time you're like, it can't get much worse than that. I really don't want to say it this time. I'm not even going to say it because it was pretty bad last time. Yeah. Anyway, Edge is back. We're all happy. Edge is probably going, I guess.
Is he?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, the following people we know aren't going: Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Aleister Black, The Miz, Daniel Bryan, John Cena,
Mojo,
Andrade, AJ Styles, any other woman. Yeah. I have a feeling there will be a lot more.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing is that just proves the point that, like, remember how everybody and their mom was touting, oh, no, if they didn't want to go, they could just say no.
No.
They can't just say no. So now.
It's their job.
Hey, you know what? Here's another theory I just thought of. They gave Mojo Rawley that 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven championship.
Makes sense.
Because of his descent.
You mean when they use him every time they go over there?
Yeah. I mean, is it a coincidence he's on TV every week?
Makes sense.
Let me get on my tinfoil hat. Seriously though, I am still really surprised that the Fiend is allowed to go over there. I'm really surprised.
That's true.
Like, that surprises me. But then it makes me really think that Aleister, it may not be the fact that he's got, like, religious tattoos. It may just be Aleister sat out.
That's why they say it is, because of his tattoos.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because he's got a lot of like religious themed tattoos. I really think it's because he just didn't want to go. Do you blame him?
Nope.
And then you got Daniel Bryan, who just won't go. Speaking of Daniel Bryan, they're having a baby. And you know who else is having a baby? Nikki Bella.
That's so crazy.
I know. It makes me sad that Jen and I will never have that experience. But then I'm like, oh no. One of us pregnant at one time is enough for this world to handle.
Yeah, my hormones would not be the best. They're terrible now, so I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that would be truly something if the miracle happened to both of us at the same time. Especially when one of us doesn't want it and it's not me. It'd be really bad. Really bad. Now, me, on the other hand, I don't think the world's ready for that. I mean, I am, but I don't think the world's ready for that.
Yeah, well, screw the world.
Damn right.
Hi, guys, it's Nikki, and we have moved to Anchor Podcast. Now, what we like about Anchor is Anchor gives us everything in one place, and it's free. You don't have to spend $15 a month on getting subpar service when you could get everything in one place for free. What I like about it too is you could actually get creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right in the app. Now, this doesn't change how your podcast is distributed. You can hear it everywhere, such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, and more. And it makes everything easy for monetization, even if you don't have a ton of listeners. So if you're interested, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
So, Hulk Hogan's coming back. And so's Goldberg.
Goldberg's coming back Friday.
Ugh. Like, okay, so I'm not going to be able to watch Smackdown on Friday until I get home. Because I'm going to NXT. But I'm going to Smackdown in like 2 weeks from Friday. I'm going to Smackdown. Does that mean I have to see Goldberg? Because I don't want to see Goldberg.
Probably.
Ah, fuck him. Like, really? Really?
Let's go to the bathroom.
Because what if something good happens? What if Matt Riddle comes out?
Well, that may even be going on
What if, like,
this Friday.
what if the Fiend lights him on fire while I'm in the bathroom? And I come back and
happening.
I come back and the ambulance is taking him away, and I'm like, well, what the fuck just happened?
I don't see that happening.
I'm just saying, what if something cool happens? But then, like, what if it's just him droning on and on and on about it?
This is the same show that poured chili all over Baron Corbin and called it dog food, okay? It's not going to be cool.
Can I just say, I figured out what brand of chili it was because I was making queso dip last night, and I opened the can of chili, and I'm like, this looks familiar.
I mean, how you could not realize that was not dog food, I don't know.
That was not dog food. That was like chili.
Yeah.
It was really gross watching it slop around, though. Like, every time they slopped it in the thing, like, before they went to commercial, they'd, like, be stirring it. I'm like, that's disgusting.
I
Like,
don't know who
dogs
thinks
don't
that's
even
good.
eat canned dog food.
I
That
don't
wasn't
either.
dog food, but still. They don't even eat that.
I do like chili, but not chili looks like that.
I know. It was good in queso dip, though. Damn good. But, I don't know how I feel about going to SmackDown. Because the last couple shows have been, like, blah. Like, last week was horrible. Let's just say the only thing that we like is Otis. Because
Let's talk about how he saved
I was just
Mandy in the Rumble.
He saved Mandy in the Rumble, guys. let's talk about how good of a man Otis is. Shall we? So Mandy is in the ring in her skimpy attire that you could basically see like her uterus. And she flies over the top rope and everybody's like, oh no, she's eliminated. But she wasn't. Because guess what, guys? Otis was on the floor. And she landed on top of him. And I'm surprised did he do the tongue thing?
I don't think so.
That thing freaked
Oh wait,
me
yeah,
out.
I did. I think.
Oh yeah, that
I was looking
freaked-
up at her saying something. I think.
Yeah, that freaked me out. The tongue thing, and then he helped her back into the ring, and then he stood at ringside, yelling motivational phrases, and then he saved her again. And at that moment, I'm like, you know what? 99% of men are assholes, but that one right there, he's a keeper, that one. Mandy, you better not hurt him. Well, no, guess what happens? Sonya goes and ruins it all.
Mandy's gonna ruin it herself, though.
She is. But thanks to Otis saving her, Otis has a date for Valentine's Day.
That's probably what she's gonna ruin.
I know. My heart's not right. God damn it.
It's gonna be so sad.
Like, just the moment when he's like, Mandy, will you go out with me next Friday? And she's like, oh no, Otis, I'm sorry, I have plans. That look right there, I'm like, you hurt him, you bitch. And then all of a sudden, she's like, well, what about the Friday after? And just the look of sheer joy. I was like, you do that. You know what? He's going to have like a jean vest with a tuxedo t-shirt underneath it.
He's gonna have roses.
He'll have roses. What if he gets a band? Like he hires a band to play.
Like a mariachi band.
Hey, you know what? Miz did it for Maurice.
Mm.
So you know what? It could happen. And like fireworks. And expensive champagne. What if he goes all out
And
just
then
to have her treat him like shit?
Ugh.
And you know what we could say, Jen? We were right about her.
It's true.
We were right. Everybody's out here saying, oh, yeah, she's so good. Nope, we were right. How dare you hurt that man? She's going to have, like, the most heat of anybody in the company.
Yeah.
Nuclear heat.
be
Because
good
you know
for
what?
her.
You hurt Otis. Like, Baron, you're no longer the top heel in the company.
I don't know. Randy's kind of going up there
Yeah, well.
real quick.
Here's the bad thing with Randy, though, is like people are like, he's just too good to hate. I'm like,
No, that's why you hate him, because he's good.
I just don't like him.
I mean, personally, I don't like him, but I've always liked him as a character.
All right.
I mean, how good was that when he turned on Edge? That was so good.
I saw it coming.
Oh, yeah, but it was good.
It was emotion.
It was.
But Randy's allowed to show emotion. Nobody else is.
And then he came out tonight and said, I can't do this, and wouldn't say anything.
I say that every day when I wake up.
I know, me too.
I can't do this. So I mean mood. I'm like, yeah, join the club, buddy. I can't do it either. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good match.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. We'll see. So this week on Smackdown, we have the return of the Funhouse. And Goldberg. And probably some,
Are we done with Corbin and the dog food now?
I was gonna go back to it. I was gonna circle back around just now.
No, I just mean like, is it coming back anymore?
Maybe. I think because here's the thing: is I think it could possibly be Roman versus Goldberg. Maybe, possibly, or Corbin versus Goldberg. So, I mean, that could be a distraction from that whole thing. But it also could be Goldberg versus somebody else, and then we have the continuation of the dog food saga.
Ugh.
Which is stupid. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. And I love Baron. That's the bad thing. I love Baron, but I don't care. Like, it's not a good story. Like, it's just not.
It's like a bunch of high school boys.
Well, it's Vince McMahon's humor, basically. It's like, it's written for an audience of one, and it ain't us.
Nope.
No. Also, and this is probably nitpicky, can we just get rid of the royal sounds in Baron's entrance? Because it ruins, like, a really good song.
It is kind of dumb.
It is so dumb. Like, it is so dumb. Can't we just get rid of that and get Baron?
I mean, the beginning of his song kind of sounds a little medieval.
It does, but, like...
So, I mean, maybe like the original. The original.
Yeah,
it sounds a little
like,
medieval, so they can
you
go with
don't
that.
need to have, like, the royal sounds. Like, at what point do we get past the King Corbin thing?
When was King of the Ring?
June.
Mm.
We got a while if it's gonna be June again.
Oh, gosh.
So, I mean, it could be June, or it could be never. Watch, they'll be like, we're never having the King of the Ring ever again because he's gonna be King Corbin forever.
I hope not.
I hope not. I don't think Baron would want that.
No, he's probably tired of wearing that stupid hat.
I like that crown though. That's a nice crown.
I know, but he's probably tired of wearing it.
Oh yeah, he'd take it home. Just wear it around the house
While he makes his steak.
while he makes a steak. Which Renee actually brought up them having a cooking show together. So
I'd watch it.
Hey, guess what? The seeds have been planted. I would really watch it. I think it would be entertaining. There'd be a lot of cooking. I mean, I feel like they cook different stuff, so like get a little bit of everything,
Mm-hmm. Or they could do each week do the same thing but do their own version of it.
Like Chopped.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they could do Chopped. Or like their show could have guests. They could have guest chefs. Bo Dallas had a cooking show previously. It was like Chopped. And it showed us how bad of a cook Alicia Fox was.
As if we didn't already know that.
Well, we already
That's
knew
the
that, but
case.
like it made it worse. Like the bitch put a whole leaf of basil in the food and then cooked it and then was like, here you go, and didn't take it out.
Oh.
So then people were like, you can't eat that, right? And she's like, what? What do you mean I can't eat it? Anyway.
Man.
I mean, yeah. So, like, I guess the cooking show could be, like, with a bunch of guests and such.
I'd enjoy it.
I would, too. I'd watch it. They need to have some different WWE originals. They do. I feel like that could be a good one. Anyway. So, let's just talk about... So WrestleMania is in like 50-something days. 60 days. Something like that.
I can ask Alexa.
Ask Alexa.
Alexa, how many days until WrestleMania?
Are you ready? WrestleMania is 61 days away.
61 days.
Are you ready?
I programmed her to say that.
Suck it. Down, down. Yeah, don't make me even start it. I will. Anyway, so 61 days. Tonight we got kind of a setup for Rhea and Charlotte.
Or it's a tease.
Or it's a
Of
tease.
nothing.
I really hope it is a setup, because if it's not, and it's like Charlotte versus Bailey.
Well, Charlotte's already going to be on NXT this week.
Yes.
So I feel like they're moving fast if they
Well, I think
really want that.
Yeah. Anyway. So then Becky. I'm going with Shayna.
Or
I would
Roomba.
assume Shayna.
Or Rhonda.
If it's Roomba, I'm glad we're not going if it's Roomba. Okay, so that's that. The Fiend I keep going back and forth on now.
Well, and Bailey and Naomi.
I think it will be Bailey and Naomi. I think. Unless they do that at Elimination Chamber.
Then I don't know who they would do, though.
Exactly. Because we still have a whole other pay-per-view. Because it goes Blood Money Mania and the Elimination Chamber. And then WrestleMania. We also have one other takeover, though, too. So
who knows?
Who knows? Takeover Portland is a week from Sunday. So who knows? I don't know. I would be interested if, and I know they'd probably have it on WrestleMania, but it would be interesting if they put Charlotte on TakeOver instead. I mean, I'm glad we bought tickets.
I mean, that might be what they do.
Yeah. I'm glad we bought tickets either way. I mean, if it happens, I'll be like, hey, we scored tickets for that.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. We know Drew and Brock, obviously. But, like, the Fiend is that wild card. We don't know. Because, like, it could be Roman. I mean, Roman seems like the obvious choice.
I just don't know why. Nobody cares about Roman. I don't mean to be mean, but nobody cares.
I don't. Like, it's just not. I mean, I feel like they would have a good feud, but, like, it would just not be, like.
I don't see him being able to participate in the mind games part.
No. I mean, and the bad thing is, people love the Fiend. Like, they really love the Fiend. And having Roman beating the Fiend.
It's going to be really bad for Roman.
It'd be really bad for Roman. Because people will be pissed. One, like, I think there's, like, now it's starting to bubble up, the people booing again. But then when you stick him with the Fiend, oh no.
I don't know who you could have beat the Fiend and people be okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be, like, somebody mentioned, they're like, oh, what if it's the Undertaker? I'm like, but here's the thing is, I think at this point, people would be pissed if Bray lost to Taker again. Yeah. Like, he would have to win.
Or you could do Cena, maybe.
But here's the thing is, that's the same thing.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as Taker.
I think people would have more respect for Taker, actually. I think if Cena beat the Fiend, hell would break. It'd be like Roman. Hell would break loose. And I mean, and this isn't gonna happen for a while, but what if it's Prince Ballard, Devitt, so and so? Not now.
Well, we're talking about what's gonna be now.
Yeah. I mean, Alistair's not ready. He's not ready.
No.
I love him to pieces, but he's not ready. I think the people would turn. If he
Nobody wants Seth.
He'd have to win.
Yep. And people already are pissed at Seth.
Well, yeah, but Seth's the heel.
And Seth even said that tonight. Seth was like, man, what a year difference makes. Last time I said I was going to beat Brock Lesnar, all you guys are behind me, and this time you're like booing me.
I wonder why. But yeah, I think at this point, who do you have beat him?
I don't know.
And here's the thing is I think if they did Roman, they would have Roman beat him.
Well, yeah.
And that would turn, I mean, it would be a nice, pretty picture for like the media, but you're not going to get the reaction you think you're going to get. Like, I really think people would be pissed. Like, it would have to be somebody who, like, is loved more than the Fiend. And I don't even know who that would be. Otis.
I was going to say Joe, but, Joe's...
Well, he'll be at Mania.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like...
I think people will be okay with Joe.
Otis? That's about all you can get at this point. It's like, let's see, Otis or the Fiend? Well, yeah. That's sad. Because like how much... I mean, people love Daniel Bryan, and I don't think Daniel Bryan could be the one to beat him.
I don't think people would boo Daniel Bryan, though.
But I'm just saying, like, if the past shows us anything, look how loved Daniel Bryan is.
Yeah.
And that didn't go over well.
Oh, maybe it's Sasha and Bailey.
Sasha and Bailey what?
You were talking about who was going to go against Bailey at Mania.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking it was going to be, was Sasha versus Bailey. But now that Sasha's hurt, it depends on how long she's out for. Because if not, they may have to make Naomi and Bailey last.
It's a long time.
And then at that point, like, who's the face and who's the heel? If you're doing Sasha versus Bailey. Because Sasha's not a good face.
Well, Bailey's not good either one, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, at that point. Because this is what I think could redeem Bailey is like, make it at least a good match. I guess it's going to be technically good. Like, it's going to be a technically good match, but not.
But they have the ability to tell a good story because they're best friends. They have all that history.
Well, yeah. But, like, they've kind of written themselves in a corner at this point because you have to find a way for the fans to like Bailey again. Which there's a contingency of fans that do still like Bailey, but you'd have to find a way to turn it around.
Yeah.
Within 61 days. So I don't know. I don't know. You would think it would be something. You think. But who knows?
We shall see.
We shall see. Let's just say right now we are more interested in getting these freaking meet and greets on Wednesday. Like, I'm like sitting here going, how in the fuck am I going to do this?
I'm just going to try for one. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
I'm trying for one and that's it, guys. Like,
when is it again?
Wednesday. Let me look. The pre-sale goes on sale Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So. But I'm afraid because we're going for the two most popular people. What we're going to get.
We may not. If we don't, we don't.
If we don't get it, I'm not going to be like, oh my God. But like, if I do get it, it'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But then you wonder, like, how are we going to do the rest of, am I going to stand with you in the disabled line?
I don't know.
Because then I feel like the line for Edge is going to be long.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to get there early.
I mean, our odds of getting them are not good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to have to get there really early. Like
I don't have high hopes, though.
6 o'clock. 6 in the morning.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It's still vacation. I don't know about that. If I got my ticket, I'm getting in. I paid. I mean...
Well, yeah, it's just how long are we standing in line for?
Oh, man.
All I gotta say is at least Wale Mania is on Thursday. Which means we won't have to deal. We're just gonna have to leave access early on the first day.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. But then, like... Yeah. We're gonna have to figure out. Because it's 8 a.m. is Edge on Saturday.
I think my chances of getting that are pretty low.
Well, we'll try.
We'll try, but...
We'll try. And if not, then we're going to have to stand in the disability line for the Fiend. Let's hope it's not long. See, that one's going to be nice, though, because we'll already be there.
That's true, yeah.
We will already be there. Oh, Edge is 10 a.m. to 12, so...
Oh, that's better.
That's better. We'll still have to get to access somewhat early, though. Somewhat. Yeah, and then the Fiend is 1 to 3.
Same day?
Same day.
Oh, that's nice.
But at that point, it goes into what I'm going to wear. Because if I'm going to dress as the Fiend, I'm going to have to use that whole entire hour.
That's true.
Like, have you sit in line. And then me go get
Are they
ready.
going to let me sit in line, though? Because I'm not the one that bought the ticket.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. How am I supposed to be ready for this?
Well, I mean, you may just have to go get ready while I'm in line for Edge.
But then if we do the disability in the line with Edge.
Yeah, but how am I going to do the disability line, though, if you're not buying a ticket? I don't think we can.
I mean, I'll be with you.
Yeah, but you won't be paying to see him.
I'm not going to walk around alone.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to let me stay in the disability line if you're not going with me.
They don't know we won't do the picture together.
But you have to pay per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do know.
So then while I'm in line with Bray, you're not going to stand with me?
Well, I think that will be easier because you'll be the one that's going.
That means you're going to be in line from 10 to 12.
Yeah. If I get a ticket,
What if somebody good is from 10 to 12?
I'm not holding out hope.
What if Mojo is standing there with no shirt on and some Zubas in a 24/7 championship? Then I'm like, well, listen. She really wants to be here, but she's in line trying to meet Edge, so tough titties. Is that how the story's going?
Pretty much.
Listen, you're cool and all, but Edge. Yeah, you're really nice, but Edge. And it's sad because, like, supposedly, this is out of the rumored list that we're seeing. We're not going to see the Good Brothers. I'm a little sad about that.
I'm happy for them, though.
I'm happy for them, but, like, I feel like they only got it because of AJ.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, where do we stick them? Oh, we'll just stick them with AJ. Oh, but if you go look on the official access site, the meet and greets are not up.
It's crazy.
Like, they don't even have an official list up. So, like, you can't be like, oh, yeah, I want Rhea Ripley. So, I don't know. I mean, if the rumored list is right, it kind of lines up for all of our times. Like, we're not going to be there Monday. So, we'll be missing Drew and Undisputed Era. But we'll be there Sunday. And I don't know what we're going to do Sunday, but...
Sleep.
Well, we have an access session, honey.
At what time?
8 a.m.
Oh God. Then can we go back and sleep?
We could go sleep for a little bit, and then then we'll go find a bar and pop a squat at a bar somewhere.
Okay.
Watch Mania. Or we'll just sit in her room for the first half of Mania. And then go do our thing after.
True.
So yes, you can take a nap after.
Okay, good.
I don't know, like, Saturday night how late we're going to be, though.
What's Saturday night?
I mean, we'll be
Next-
going out, but, like Saturday night, all we have is takeover.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't have any plans to stay out late any night. I'm over that shit.
I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna stay out late. Maybe we'll go have a couple drinks after and then like go back.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have any plans to be like, yeah, party till 4 a.m.
Nope.
Like the night of Wally Mania may be our latest night.
Yeah.
And even then, like, I don't know how late that's gonna be. Because I've been going to sleep at like 10 o'clock lately. So it might be 11:30 and I'll be like, I'm really tired. We're old people now.
Like me right now, I'm yawning right
Yeah. It's 10:15 and I've been yawning, so. But we will see. We're, I guess, going to do a couple cosplays. We're going to otherwise just not do very much.
Yeah.
Just
There's
not
nothing
do-
wrong with that.
I know. Apparently WrestleCon is popping though. I'm not going, but I've heard it's popping. So if you're going to Tampa, hit up WrestleCon. John Moxley will be there. See,
Tama and Enzo.
Yeah. We won't be there.
No.
We'll be sleeping. I don't know. I don't know who we're going to meet Friday night, though. Friday night's Hall of Fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Thursday night's Hall of Fame. And then
I don't
Friday
know.
is...
They're all running together. I don't know.
Friday something. I don't know. Not TakeOver. I feel like we're not going to a bunch of wrestling shows, though. We're just going to go meet a bunch of wrestlers.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing wrong with that. Like, really, there's nothing wrong with that. And just to make the announcement, because there were people asking, we will not be at the Bullet Club Beach Party.
No.
Literally, I'm going to try to get through the Bray thing as quick as possible, then we're going to the Busted Open party.
And then go take a nap.
Well, we got to take over.
I
So
know.
no.
I want a nap.
You can take a nap after takeover. That's sleep. But the nice part is Friday we're not going out. So we can go to sleep early Friday.
That's true.
Friday we don't have anything because Wally Mania is Thursday. Friday also we don't have anything until 1 o'clock. So that leaves a good portion of the day to like go to the beach, sleep, get ready. And then Friday, I don't even think there's anybody we really are like, well, we haven't seen the list yet. Somebody amazing could be on Friday, but yeah, I mean, you never know. You can meet Randy Orton, though. If you guys want to meet Randy, it's Friday at 3, apparently. I don't know. I just hope they don't change, like, they're like, last minute, they're like, oh, we're going to put Bray on Monday. I'll be like, well, that's not going to work for me. Or like put I don't know, somebody crazy. Oh, Kalisto is hurt.
Ah, convenient.
Kalisto is injured. I love how all this shit's coming out now. It's Kalisto is hurt. Joe has a wellness policy violation. I bet there's going to be more in the next couple of days. But hey, you never know. But yes, guys, we are planning. We're getting all our shit together. If you know of any other shows, let us know that are Friday.
Right now, I just want to get my sleep together.
Right. old ladies now. You know, we're old. We're really old. But here's the thing is like, here's my thought process of all of it is we'll probably get there and then be like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this.
Probably.
Yeah. I think right now, because we're like not there. The adrenaline hasn't kicked in yet.
No.
No.
But we ain't doing what we did this last time, like the day of WrestleMania. That was horrible.
No, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
We were dumb for doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, we were dumb for doing that, guys. Like, that's like one of my new tips for WrestleMania week stuff.
What? Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb. Don't like go out until 4:00 in the morning and then come back and then get up at 6 to go to the Bullet Club party.
God.
Because it's not going to turn out well.
Nope.
You fall asleep during Mania while you're at Mania. I'm like, oh, hey, Drew's there. Oh, look, it's Ro. Yeah, don't do it, guys. Like, it's bad. And then you get overly emotional at some stuff. Like, you'll sit there and just see, like, the Iconics win, and you're just like, it's so beautiful. So, yeah, just don't do it. Just don't. It would just not work. This year, we're just going to be super chill. And then next year, kind of chill because we're going to go to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. Then if it's in Vegas.
Then we're no chill. Zero chill.
Zero chill.
Well, no, because we could get a hotel. That's when I actually might get a hotel, is Vegas. But only because I want to float in a lazy river. And get drunk while I'm floating in the lazy river.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Like in Tampa, I'm like, that's nice, but there's no hotel where I could get drunk and float in a lazy river. Vegas, there are a lot of them. I'll just go to the pool. It's like, oh, what are you doing today? Not going to a wrestling show. Floating in a pool. But Disneyland will be fun, though.
Mm-hmm. It will.
Disneyland will be fun. We can... By then, Toy Story World should be opened.
Oh.
What if there's a Forky we could take a picture with?
That'd be... there will be.
During the picture, you're like, I'm trash!
Well, that would be so cute.
Oh my God. Guys, this could get... Seriously, next year is going to be like the Instagram WrestleMania. And we could do the Dearly Departed tour.
Oh, yeah.
We could go see dead people.
It's true, we could.
We could. And we could find that hotel where that girl died in the water tower and they didn't find her for a week until their water turned brown, started stinking. I think it's the Cecil Hotel. We could go there.
Could.
We could. Guys, it'll be a true crime Disney WrestleMania.
Oh, God.
They're like, oh, are you going out? We're not going out tonight. We're going on the Dearly Departed tour. I could touch Jane Mansfield's car.
I already did that.
I know, but I want to go do it.
Oh, you're not really supposed to touch it, but
I could just be like,
they stand there and watch you.
You can still see
it's
the
blood.
blood.
It's got the blood, though. You can see the blood, yeah.
You can still see the blood. And that I'm here for. Not that, it was a tragedy, but if you haven't learned in the 2+ years of this podcast, I am very morbid. I have a morbid curiosity.
Well, so do I.
I mean, the Museum of Death in LA, we could go there too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one in New Orleans was a bust.
It was.
It was. I mean, the dead babies that were in the formaldehyde, that was something.
Yeah, I didn't really like looking at that.
That was something. I was very interested. I was curious. I was like, huh, interesting. I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wonder.
Okay. It's time to go to bed.
Oh, Lord. It's time for bed.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're about to lose our minds.
Mm-hmm.
It could get real fun, though.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, but one night we could just get drunk on here and just talk about anything.
I could do that.
We could talk about anything. Whatever crosses our minds.
We could.
Which I feel like we do that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all over the place. Anyway, guys. So next week we'll talk about the new episode of the Firefly Funhouse. Goldberg.
If Charlotte answers the challenge.
If Charlotte answers the challenge. If we're any step closer to these meet and greets. Which but next week we'll know. We'll know. So either we'll be like, oh my god, we got both, or okay, we got one, or well, shit.
Don't have to get up at 8 a.m. Yay.
Well, we're still going Saturday morning.
At 8? We have to?
Well, we don't have to be there early if we just go.
Okay.
We could be there at 8 instead of being there at 7.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's that.
There's that.
There is that. But we won't have to buy Saturday afternoon because then there's no reason to go.
It's true.
Yeah. So we will see what happens. May the odds be in our favor. And if not, then I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Money.
We'll save some money. Money could go towards a plane ticket. But if not, it's going to get real interesting. It'll just be real interesting. See what happens. Anyway, guys, we're going to go. We're going to get some sleep. I'm probably going to watch some wrestling as I go to sleep. So we'll talk about that. And, forgot to announce, I am on my WrestleMania shirt. Oh, wrestling shirt every day till WrestleMania thing. Everybody on Busted Open is doing it, and I'm doing it as well for the second year in a row.
Huh.
Today was the Black Craft Bray shirt. Tomorrow, I think is going to be End of Days. I think so. Or the Iconics. I haven't decided yet. I go to physical therapy, so it'll be up on Twitter and Instagram. You can keep track of how many wrestling shirts I wear in 61 days.
Crazy.
It'll be a lot of them.
61.
It'll be 61 at least, because sometimes I might do 2 a days. I have 61 shirts, so we could pull it off.
Good.
I have the 61st picked out. So it'll be 61st or 60th. I haven't decided, but it'll be in the final stretch. All right, guys. So with that, we must bid you adieu.
Bye.
Bye.